Hey guys, welcome back to Starcraft. In the last episode, I had more stuff than this. But I was losing that very, very badly because I was too passive. So this time, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to build a few cannons over... Stop it.
Wow. Does that mean they're going to send some backup for us?
I'm going to build a few cannons over here to protect this stuff. And then I'm just going to build a bunch of Marines. Like as many Marines as the game lets me.
Outstanding.
Pretty much is the goal right now. And that seems like a pretty good goal to me.
I disagree
Based on...
that this level sucks.
Okay, but that's not really a disagreement.
Yes, it is.
You know what? That's your official slogan. This level sucks. I hate it.
No, it's not.
It is.
My
I swear
official
to
slogan.
God, it's official.
My official slogan is: movies are not great. They're not fantastic. They're not even amazing. They're just okay.
This is when you're talking about movies. When it comes to level design, you say that for every level.
Yeah, I know. I'm a monster.
Commander, let's move.
Let's move. Suckers.
Anytime you're ready. This should be good. Sounds fun. Right
Let's
on.
see here. Where's the choke-off point?
Not a clue.
Forgot.
It's
It's massive.
it's down.
Well,
I think it's further south than anything.
We're just gonna go here because I don't like them getting into my mineral lines.
This should be good.
And that's the real problem here. Is it? Is it really?
No.
Oh, 2 SCVs. How many more do I have coming? One, you're gonna be on gas. You're gonna get to help him.
Do you need 3 to harvest that?
Yeah, probably.
We'll pull 1 off minerals.
Not yet. Getting close to the supply block already, so let's fix that.
I don't know.
Then, Marine!
Moran? Moraine?
Open dub dub dub. I don't even see that show a bunch.
I'm surprised you even know the Rick and Morty. Rubba lubba dub dub.
He's
Oh,
more
is it
fami-
Rubba Dub Dub Dub?
It's wubba lubba dub dub. I don't know.
I don't know either.
It's been so long between seasons, I don't even know anymore.
The sad part is that you two are more familiar with it than I do.
Okay. You haven't seen it at all?
I only saw like most of the first season, and at this point, I only know about like maybe 1 or 2 segments. That's it. Everything else is just, you know, T-shirt, front covers of Pickle Rick or Mr. Meebles.
I never understood how I'm Pickle Rick caught on.
I don't understand that either.
It was a nice episode, but I don't understand why why people love it so much.
I don't understand the context.
It's literally I'm Pickle Rick.
Right, but
That's
he
the only
a pickle?
That's the only context. He's a pickle.
Piece of me, boy.
You can't see it, viewers, but I just rolled my eyes.
I saw the
I
episode
rarely
and I
fucking
still
do
can't
that.
tell you.
Because it's.
I can't remember. No. Like, I can't remember if he started the episode as a pickle.
He did.
Oh, okay. That's probably why I
So
can't tell you
there's
then.
no explanation.
All right. Supposedly.
What happened here? Hang on.
I don't know what happened.
Did
Don't-
someone get infected?
Someone's infected.
I don't.
Parasite detected. Right there. Whatever you have selected right now.
Have fun.
Anyway, as I was about to say, you know how wubba lubba dub dub is supposed to mean
I'm in great pain.
Yeah, I'm in great pain. Please help me. At the end of Pickle Rick, the Pickle Rick episode, he goes to therapy like, hey, you're stupid. So that I don't know. Not in those exact words, but close enough.
I mean, let me guess, that was in the second season.
Yes,
I
season
think that's.
2.
I only have like the first season through like a streaming service, but the second one hasn't been aired as far as I know.
Job's finished.
This is gonna be a little harder for me to
Third season,
watch
I'm
through it
sorry.
again.
Third season, I'm sorry.
No, of course, that's not even available on my. Okay.
Go, go, go.
Or is it second? I don't know.
Alright. I can't tell you because I don't watch the show that much.
Is this real life? I don't know. I've lost track of how many
All I
seasons.
know about the show is that basically you got an impression of Doc Brown.
No, I
and
know.
Marty.
I know. I've seen I've seen everything so far. I understand, but I forgot how many seasons there are.
There's about 3 as far as I know. That's literally
He
it.
doesn't understand.
You want a piece of me, boy?
He's lying.
Oh well. So anyway, I was reading a book recently.
It's kind of how you give a mouse a cookie.
Yes, it actually was.
That's a lie, viewers. It's a trap. Don't believe it.
Well,
That
you
mouse is a
see.
conspiracy.
Well, you see, before you get a mouse a cookie, you gotta make the cookie. So what you do is first you get a bunch of flour, you get some sugar, you get some chocolate chips. I think you get an egg and then like a teaspoon of milk. You mix it all together and you have cookie dough. You dump that cookie dough, maybe a little cinnamon just for the taste and some ginger. But why not? Anyway, you dump all that cookie dough onto a pan, put in the oven. It's like 1 billion degrees at 20 million minutes, and you got cookies. And then you feed it to that rat, and then it's died of rat poisoning.
Pretty sure everything you just said is wrong.
The funny part is that when you burn the cookies, instead of just giving to the rats or mouse, you just realize that the next step is that, and then you cry, and then you roll on the floor and you start crying, and then this next step is, and then you question everything about your life.
It's like, you burnt the cookies. You failure. How could you do this?
What am I doing?
I don't know. What are you doing? Not talking about cookies and mice, apparently.
Apparently.
I did make it onigiri one time.
A what?
You have not enough minerals.
I didn't hear you.
An onigiri.
Oh, okay.
Thank
Japanese.
It's a rice ball.
See, I misheard you. I thought you said I did at one point give one to a Gary. I was like, what does that mean?
So I thought, man, it's not a jelly-filled donut. Oh god.
You got company.
That's fun.
My only regret was that I couldn't find any custard that I could use for the rice bowl. I did use a bowl
Ooh.
though.
They still have shields.
Additional supply depots required.
No.
See, I've tried making rice without the, or I try to make the sticky rice to make an actual rice balls. It's really hard to get the mixture just right.
There's a type of rice you need to get.
Well, I know it's the,
Additional supply depots required.
It's like a type of premium rice.
Standing by.
I got a bag of it somewhere in case I do make it again.
I know what you're talking about, but I forgot the name.
It started with an
Let's move.
Mochi?
no letter N.
And
I need supply depots.
I give up. Never mind.
The thing I remember about the packaging is that it's perfect for sushi rice.
Eh.
But there's nothing to it, you just pour in some water, and you want to make sure it has a shitload of water while you're mixing it.
I think it needs a little mirin, maybe. It's kind of like a Japanese vinegar.
Right away, sir. Orders, Captain?
Some people like spice it with sugar or salt, either or. I don't know.
I know I made one with soy sauce on the top. I don't know. was all like, "Here, try this shit out."
I know, there's way too much soy in everything nowadays.
I rarely use soy.
Yeah.
Like the only time I use it is if there's not enough seasoning within the substance that I need.
Complete.
Add-on complete.
Yes, sir. Orders received.
Upgrade complete.
Stick it in your Genesis.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah.
Standing by. Outstanding. Jacked up and
So is that a commercial? Stick it in your Genesis?
Yeah, it was like a promo ad for the Sega 32X.
No wonder it failed. You could advertise anything like that and it will fail. That's like the advertising killer, I bet. No wonder no one bought the 32X.
piece of me, boy.
Well, most people waited for the Saturn and they
I-
saw
I
that
mean-
and they're like, why the fuck do we need this one?
I mean, yeah,
Ooh,
but
getting in there is gonna be hard.
a bunch of people were fooled into buying a Wii U before the Switch. So,
Oh, a lot of people just thought it was just some dumb add-on for the console.
I know, right?
Upgrade complete.
Which I never got
And-
at first, but then I realized, oh wait, the demographic.
Who are we talking? Which console are we talking about?
We're talking about the Nintendo Wii, apparently. We went from Genesis 32X to the Wii.
Okay. Wii U, 32X, just an add-on for the console. Connect those
Kinda is
three
just with
statements.
HD.
Connect those three statements. No wonder it failed. Add-ons never work.
You know, if you really want to make it out, you just place the Wii U on top of the Wii.
I guess so. But there's already a Wii inside the Wii U.
Yeah, but you can't play GameCubes on it.
You can, actually.
I know, like, without... I know what you're talking about. Like, you gotta hack it in order to do it.
Yeah, if you know how to hack your Wii, you can... Not your other
I already
Wii.
did that.
There's a Wii menu in the Wii U. If you can hack it, you can put GameCube stuff on your Wii U, and yeah. We do not condone piracy.
I do recall that there is a technical way that you can use the Game Boy player on the GameCube without the game disc.
This is Jimmy.
Really?
Want a piece of me, boy?
Yeah, there's some type of coding you would have to do for the software to kick in order to bypass
Where
it.
are you going? Stop that.
Like the add-on isn't what's so expensive. It's just trying to get the damn disc. It's like over like
I
60
know.
or 80
I know.
dollars.
You don't even need. You're not even supposed to need the disc. They only had it to prevent. Suppose like from what I heard, to prevent people from actually manufacturing their own Game Boy players and then
Yes, sir.
like third-party ones and then not being able to do anything with it, or not. My English is not working. It's basically third-party sellers couldn't make their own and then sell it. There's proprietary software on the disc that refuses to let anyone else use the Game Boy player, I think.
They used to own one.
I might be wrong. I might be thinking something completely different.
Piece of me, boy.
It's probably the only add-on I have. Like I ever had, but I don't have it anymore.
I got the disc somewhere, and the add-on. Actually, I don't think we have the add-on anymore, but we got the disc.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it's all scratched up to hell, so I don't think I can go on eBay and sell it for
How did it get
thousands.
scratched?
I don't know. We didn't know what we had, dog. We were young.
The dog tries to play the GameCube. It keeps scratching it by complete accident.
No, see, I'm a dumb kid, so I'm like, I want to play Game Boy Advance on my GameCube. And then like I got my Mega Man 2 or something.
Yeah.
I shove it in the thing at the bottom. And I open the disc tray. I paw at the disc like, get in there. So that's probably how that happened. How are all of them alive?
Thanks? The enemy protected me. I don't understand.
Everyone should be dead right now.
The queen did their little...
There was a good add-on
In
I
fact,
do know
thing.
from Sega. It
What?
was something called the Genesis Master System add-on. I don't know the full name of it, but unless you play Master System games on the Genesis,
Oh, how nice. But it was an add-on, so it didn't sell.
it probably sold okay. It's only like if you're like a Master System enthusiast. The Master System didn't even do all that well.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of sucks. There's a few things I wouldn't know. I never played it, but apparently, if you're in the UK, Master System was huge over there.
Yeah, I think not a lot of people over there owned a Nintendo because they were busy with their microcomputers.
Yeah.
Hold the line, boys.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Carriers are on the way.
You mean they weren't already?
No.
You've not enough
Oh, wow.
minerals.
You went this completely underprepared.
I did.
It's like what your third attempt, not also counting the failed recordings.
Well, actually, I'm not doing too bad right now.
I don't believe you.
Okay.
Okay, I believe you, actually. It took you, like, forever to get this far in. Last time. The last few times.
That is a lot of backup.
Where did that Ultralisk come from? I didn't even see him until he appeared. Oh, whatever.
Engage the enemy.
You know what's a console, Matt, that I'm surprised nobody ever made?
What?
It's where you make like a model PlayStation to which you attach it to your Super Nintendo. Of course, it's gonna need a separate power supply.
Yes. Are you referencing the deal that Nintendo and Sony made?
The original deal where they were gonna make the add-on, and Nintendo thought, "Oh wait, there was an oversight in our contract. Gotta bail out quick."
Money! That's what really happened. Money.
It was more like the hardware and software that we produced with for that console would mostly go to Sony instead of Nintendo, and they thought, "Oh crap, we're gonna lose money over this."
Yes, but money.
So they thought it was a bright idea to go to Philips instead.
Upgrade complete.
To which, the funny thing about it is that it wasn't even a game console. It was like a computer that you can have.
It was
on
a
your
VCR.
TV.
It was a, well, not VCR. It was a DVD CD player.
It was like a CD interactive player.
Yeah, with
You want a piece of me,
The
boy?
Flowers of Robert Mapplethorpe.
no.
And
Oh,
Lamb
sure.
Chop Sing-Along.
I don't know what's wrong with me. I can't English today. All right, you know how in DVD players usually, for a bunch of these DVDs, there's these special features and like mini games for kids or whatever.
They're kind of like that.
Yeah.
But super beta.
Yeah.
Or more like an alpha.
Yeah. Anyway, they have overlays where your icon goes whenever you want to select something. That is about the level of what the Philips was, except the overlay that you could mess with had some actual
What's even crazier that it was still more affordable than your average PC computer.
I mean, it wasn't much.
Like what, $600 or $700?
I mean, I wouldn't pay it.
Even for 1991 standards.
See, I never saw it, so I don't know how to measure it.
There's like a lot of models for it too. Like there was one that looked like a big box. There's
I
one
was told that's super expensive even back then, but Super NES games were also super expensive, like $70
they were
or
like
$80
$60
some
or
dollars.
$70 because of the special chips.
Yeah, so I'm not sure.
Actually, I just had an idea.
Kind of idea.
A dumb idea. The best kind of idea.
Okay.
I do remember reading watching a funny news story all the way back in 1991 where it was regarding the release of the Super Nintendo coming up, and there were these inputs from parents in which they're told about from their kids that they want a Super Nintendo, and they're like, well, wait a minute, don't
Wait.
you have a Nintendo?
No,
Yeah,
no,
but this one's
stop.
got Super on the title.
Yeah.
I was like, why would I pay $200 for a new console when I could just pay $100 for the old one?
Boom.
How about you know?
That thing died.
Add-on complete.
Good.
I read you. Affirmative.
It deserved to die.
No, it didn't.
Go, go, go.
Sure it did.
Alright. You say so.
It took my quarter.
Good to go, sir.
Yeah.
Carrier has arrived.
Orders
Ooh,
received.
we have a second carrier. Okay, I was like, what's going on here? It took my ass a second.
You have not enough minerals.
I know it's late,
Not
but come
enough
on.
minerals. You have not enough minerals.
The sad part is, I'm not even tired.
I'm not tired. It just looked like kind of like an illusion.
I just remembered before I came over here to help record this. I brought a soda and it's in my car. But I forgot that it was in my car the moment I brought it in my car. So now here I am. I'm looking at this. That soda has caffeine. Tired as hell. And I-
Mountain Dew?
Gee, how'd you know?
My own guess.
Orders, Captain.
Weird thing to say is I cut it off pretty much completely.
That soda?
Yeah, I actually started, back a couple days ago.
Oh, you don't understand. I know how that feels. When
Yeah, like, it's kind of like an adrenaline, not adrenaline, but you feel this urge that you gotta need it.
Well, yes, but I was more like back in 6th or 7th grade.
Oh, yeah.
Like
in middle school.
sometime in middle school, I stopped drinking sodas cold turkey. Not for any specific reason. I just never drunk sodas for no particular reason other than I had a Dr. Pepper once, and then I waited a week without any soda. I drank a Dr. Pepper again. I was like, hey, this tastes amazing after waiting forever. Wonder how it tastes if I waited 2 forevers. So, and then a week turned into a month, and then a month turned into a year, and then a year turned into 12 years. And then a year turned into graduating high school in the middle of college, and then after college. And then I was like, man, I haven't had a soda in so long. I had this Mountain Dew. Hey, wow, this tastes amazing. And now here I am drinking sodas again. I'm disappointed with myself, actually.
Saw that.
Yes, Executor? How may I help?
Part of the reason why I just stopped was because I realized there's not really much of a nutritional benefit from it.
I think all of us know that. I think everyone that's ever drank soda knows that.
Right, but it took me longer because I was just addicted to this stuff. And keep in mind, like, I drink alcohol and it's not as bad. Like, good God.
I mean, Coca-Cola has made those things, also in conjunction, PepsiCo has made their stuff to make it that addicting. So I'm not surprised.
You have another. And then another.
Ever since the U.S. Senate told them they couldn't have cocaine in their soda, they had to make up. They had to make up for it.
Oh, yeah. I think there's supposed to be like a Coca-Cola, not brewery, but some type of store that's going to be in one of the parks in Florida. If I ever bump into an employee, I'm going to raise the question, do you have the Coca-Cola brand where it has cocaine in it? Or even crazier, I could ask him, do you guys still sell that new Coke that came out in the 80s?
Shh. Come to the back.
Nobody ever wants this drink, but thankfully we kept one.
We are under attack.
Go, go, go.
great.
Mm.
They parasite another one.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough
Man, it was weird growing up. Like, everyone was obsessed with soda for some reason. And I'm not talking like addicted to soda. Like, everyone was all Pepsi, Coke, Pepsi, Coke.
Oh yeah, the Cola Wars.
Yeah, it was like, and this was back when I was actually old enough to think, late 90s. It was like Pepsi, Coke, and
See, it's that weird red
okay,
shit.
okay. But anyway, but even then, that was at the tail end of the soda wars. There's should be no way that so many people had to care about that stuff, but they did. It annoyed me.
have engaged the enemy.
And then the 2000s came. I was like,
There was a good commercial I saw where it was an advertisement for Pepsi. It was all these party animals, literally just animals that love to party. And at the end of the commercial, there's a duck character that's drinking Coca-Cola in the foreground. And one of them goes, "Who's the guy with the Coke?" Oh, I think it was a commercial to promote the 4th of July. And the punchline was, "Oh, him? Oh, that's just Benedict Arnold."
I want to say I remember that commercial, but I don't.
I used to watch it a lot from an old rerun tape, but then someone misplaced it. God dang it. And I somehow was able to find it through a commercial compilation, and I don't even know where it is anymore.
I'm probably thinking of something else. I don't know.
But like ever since they did like that new Coke product
Get outta
back
here.
in the mid-80s, Pepsi was just hitting it hard, you know, in regards to the product. And I think it got more people into Pepsi.
I dare you to come get these carriers. Don't do it. Don't. Alright.
I do remember reading somewhere that Pepsi was almost purchased by the Coke company.
I think so, actually.
Destination?
Didn't the deal fall through? Because
Yeah,
of
it fell
something?
through. There was a factor involved. It was either something to do with the
Coordinates.
economy or that
I'm listening. In transit,
they
HQ.
just turned down the
Hang
deal
on, we're in
overall.
for some chop. In
Five,
transit,
five, five.
HQ.
No, I think it was like some small thing.
I
I
copy
don't
that.
remember. See, I kind of wish I was a human Wikipedia so I would know all these things. I could English better and
You're
That
like the
sounds
beta.
boring.
You're like the alpha version of the Google Home.
Bunker's right there. Right there.
Sorry,
Go
me
ahead,
don't
HQ.
understand English. This is the automated message.
You guys can have that base for now.
Under attack.
What's going on?
I remember carrying a lot.
What's up?
No,
Not you.
I remember carrying a lot back in high school about government surveillance and everyone spying on me. I never wanted a webcam. I always covered cameras on phones or whatever. So just because the government, they're spying on me. What? And now I have an Echo Dot from the Alexa thing. I use it only for an alarm, so all Amazon
Oh, I
ever
didn't know
hears.
you have an Alexa.
I do.
Orders received.
Like the only thing I ever use it for is just my alarm. So anytime Amazon listens to me, it was like, Alexa, set alarm for blah blah time, and then so many hours. Alexa, stop. Just to stop the alarm.
Stop! I can't take this anymore.
That's everything they'll ever hear from me if they ever listen in. 'Cause I'm generally super quiet in my room anyway, so I don't say much, and no one comes to my room to talk or nothing. But after all that, after everything in high school about me caring so much about surveillance, Here I am with a surveillance device in my own bedroom, and I talk to it to wake me up.
Well,
I don't know. I don't want to say I feel betrayed because I betrayed myself, but
Alexa,
at the
I can
same-
trust you, right? You're my only wake-up companion.
good second grade. Well,
Upgrade complete.
I know I'll probably be disagreed with on this, but I actually feel this has been a productive episode.
I guess. You
I mean, you didn't say much, so you can concentrate on the screen.
I mean, you almost.
I know. Like I said, this is gonna start showing where I'm bad because it puts me on opposite sides of the map. I'm trying to. You stop that. You stop that right now.
I don't wanna.
Oh.
Whoops.
Aww.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, they're giving it a hug.
Yeah, just put a band.
I got my drop ship too.
Me, boy.
I don't. You've done your job. Like I could kill you if I wanted to.
Put a band-aid on it. Oh, the barracks is done, but now it's burning.
Minerals.
Get some Marines! Hurry!
Not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
So, I think my goal here, by the way, is I'm just gonna build bunkers here, and then just build a command center down here, and then just take all of this stuff and just, or not all of it probably. I'll probably leave. I'll probably take Rainer and take him down here so he's closer to everyone else. But that's what I'm trying to do. There. I'm not abandoning this space like I did last time,
Not enough minerals.
but I also don't feel like investing in it too much because I have to focus literally this side of the map, then go all the way over here, and I think they're out of minerals. Almost.
Speaking of investment, I've been wanting to just invest in an actual Nintendo console. Not the Switch, just the old school NES.
You mean the Nintendo cardboard?
You want a piece of me, boy?
The Labo?
I barely know what it is. All I saw was some pictures of it, and I'm like, I don't know what the point is.
Look up a video. It explains.
I saw one video from yours. It was Squidward with a Mario hat.
But yeah, if I can get that squared away, I can also claim off this base because I think they're only way up there. Oh, they have a way up here, but I don't know if they're gonna use it.
It's
or
not good
I mean,
enough.
here's why I say this. I have the controller, I have the games, I even have the cords, which is the power supply and, you know, the cable. I just don't have the console,
Which one?
the NES.
Oh, okay.
I haven't built
Oddly
Tony's
enough,
favorite
though,
building.
I was at a Walmart and I was trying to save up money, you know, for the end of the month, and then right in front of the game, you know, electronics here, there's a Super Nintendo Classic. I'm like,
Oh gosh.
fuck you.
You should actually. You may as well.
It's probably too late. Somebody already bought it.
No. They made a lot more this time. That's how we got it. Well, I'm not saying don't get it just for the Super NES games. There is a thing that you can get called Hack G2, where you can hack your Super NES Mini or your NES Mini, and you can put additional games and stuff on it. Games that
Wouldn't you just
legally own.
Wouldn't you just use that Raspberry Pi to do all that?
You can, but if I mean Nintendo's already giving you a fancy whatever, so and all it is it's a Raspberry Pi already. It's just with their own motherboard, whatever. It's open source software, everything. So that's what it already is. Nintendo's just put a new coat of paint on it,
Go ahead,
What's
Commander.
that?
and then they added some additional memory so you can put more stuff.
Okay, you know what? On second thought, I am gonna abandon all this.
Screw everything.
This just isn't going well for me over here.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Besides, I'm gonna have like all the minerals I need down there anyway. So
Well, I guess the Academy's gonna die.
yeah. Well, actually, I didn't build the academy.
Oh, what? Then what's the one that can't
Engineering
fly?
bay.
Oh,
It's researching.
I can fly.
It's researching.
I can totally fly. Why isn't it flying?
It's researching.
Make it fly.
No.
Make it fly, Marty McFly.
No.
It needs 1.22 gigawatts.
There's the Hyperion.
This is Jimmy. This should be good. Sounds
You know, I never understood how. I can kind of see how the engineering bay can fly, or it's at least made for soft landings and all that. I can see how the command center can kind of fly. It's like a UFO with maybe like a volcano, whatever structural thing going on.
Upgrade.
I can kind of see how the barracks can fly. It's a little top heavy, but whatever. How does the machine shop fly? That's so top heavy. Wouldn't it just fall over? Or not the machine shop, the
I don't know if these are gonna make it.
big one. The one in the middle. Oh, I forgot what it's called.
That one?
Yeah, factory.
Under attack.
I don't know if these are gonna make it.
They won't, don't worry. You got your starport.
There's no point now.
We are
It's
under
gone.
attack.
You forgot your starport.
It's gone. Leave it.
Reporting for duty.
I just imagine like one of the troops has this really important item,
Yeah.
and then it requires a key, and one of them's asked, "You have the key though, right?"
Yeah.
The long pause, and they realize, "Oh no, we don't have it."
Hyperion, I'm getting a little worried about them. You're gonna turn back and protect them.
I feel sorry for that SCV still repairing that barracks.
Orders, Captain?
Ever since it was completed, it was on fire, and he repaired it, and it
This is
keeps getting destroyed almost.
It's like that episode of South Park with the Great Wall installed in South Park.
Yeah.
It's so great. You shitty Mongolians, say that out of my shitty wall.
I haven't seen South Park, so I wouldn't know.
There's like 21 seasons.
I know. I don't even want to try anymore.
Well, gee.
There was basically like a female version of Cartman. That's one.
Yes, I know the context for that episode. He was in a safe space or something.
Yeah, like he was some kind of safe space or whatever. Because of PC principle.
Go ahead, Commander. Sounds fun.
So I think I'm gonna make it safely over here.
No, you're not.
I think I'm good.
No, you're not.
We are under attack.
Everyone's going to die.
You need to keep moving.
You want a piece of me, boy? Go ahead, Commander.
But what?
You want me to keep moving?
Dancing.
Oh.
Dance, you
So,
little
anyway.
dance.
I think that's it for this episode. So I'll see you guys in the next episode where I actually get to continue this.
We are under attack.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
I have to get through this.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.